Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the live stream. I'm back in my office, aka Ham Shack. It's just about past 10 minutes past 11 minutes past 10 p.m. on the East Coast, 7 p.m. Best Coast time. I hope y'all are doing good. It is 4th of July weekend. Beautiful day here in Southern California. I spent about 5 or 6 hours smoking some meat I really enjoyed. Pork belly burn ends and tri-tip. Tri-tip's a California thing. Let me bring us some photos real quick. I don't know if you guys are into meat products. Apparently Seth is not into he's not into not into pork products. I like pork products. This is just a little sample of what I did today. Wow, that picture looks really bad. I'm going to have to fix that here. Oh, I know why. I changed the filter when you were talking last, I think. I had to take down the saturation because you look like you got a sunburn. Woo. That should look a little bit better there. Nice and meaty. Hope you guys enjoy that. If you're into that sort of thing, of course. So down on the left-hand side, that's a tri-tip. That's kind of a California delicacy they do in Central California. They call it Santa Maria tri-tip, although this wasn't a Santa Maria style. This was smoked, but it's a Santa Maria cut, I think they refer to it as. But, yeah, just had some fun with that. And the bottom there in the middle is when I started the pork belly burn ends. And then after about 3 hours on the smoke on the grill, about 250, I put some brown sugar, some Parquet squeeze butter, and a little honey for the money. And then I put them in this shell here that you see there, cover them up, and let them basically steam for about another 2 hours. And I threw the tri-tip in because that only takes about 2 hours to cook. And then while the tri-tip was sitting for about 15 to 20 minutes, I threw the pork belly burn ends back on, took all that juice out and threw some barbecue sauce on there and turned up the grill to about 350 and let that caramelize on the pork belly burnt ends there on the pork belly. And it turned into burnt ends, as you see there. Like these are all burnt. So every piece is a little tiny bit crispy for you. So kind of had a good time with that today. Really enjoyed it. Looking forward to some more days of doing that. Although, for those of you know, meat is very expensive these days. Seth wanted me to show something. I don't know why, but I'll do what I was asked to do, because I'm a team player, you know. At least I try to be. No drinks today. I was thinking about it, but I have to be up early. And Seth, looks like you got the World Trade Center in the picture there. That looks like downtown Manhattan there. I've actually been on a restaurant, the bar area of the restaurant on top of the World Trade Center back in 2018. It's been a few years, but great view up there. I don't know, Seth. What's the deal with that? But all good. Tri-tip's a good thing. Tri-tip's very forgiving meat. You got that right. You got that right. You can thank Brandon for that. Not Putin. Looks nice. Brooklyn Bridge. I don't think I've ever been on it. I've been on the Washington Bridge. I know I've been on the Triborough Bridge coming in from LaGuardia, but I don't think I've been on the Brooklyn Bridge. Looks like a beautiful walk. Anybody going to watch the hot dog eating contest tomorrow, by the way? Speaking of which, starts at noon Eastern on ESPN2, I believe. I like it. I like the hot dog contest. It's one of the shows I look forward to watching every year. I know it's a little bit sickening, but I don't know. There's something about that. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. It's Monday. You're right. It's the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. I'm looking forward to possibly them being a reversal, so to speak. I think that's what they refer to it as. They don't call it a barf, even though that's what they're really doing. But I hope you guys are all having a happy 4th of July. Independence Day weekend, 2022. Yeah, it's about an hour. Home run, or is that home run? I'm celebrating 4th of July today because I have to work tomorrow and I have to work on Monday. I would like to look at it in person. I knew some people that worked it a couple years ago. I don't know about anybody that works it now. I think an outside company is dealing with it, not ESPN. But I would love to attend. I think that would be pretty cool. They turn it into like some sort of I don't know, like a boxing event almost. Freedom, yes, it is. Freedom, unless you live in the People's Republic of California. But enough of that. Not enough of freedom, that is, but enough of the People's Republic of California. Sorry, I'm burping up all the food I had. Hey, Ryan. Oh, speaking of Ryan, I was actually going to show some photos that he sent me earlier. Thanks for reminding me, Ryan. He did a truck install of, that's Ryan KI5TFB, of his 5100 here. It looks like he's in some sort of, Nissan? Let me bring it up right here. Looks like he's got a Nissan there. 5100. I don't know. You in the local repeaters there? I can't tell. Looks like those are local repeaters there being on VHF maybe for D's. Nice setup. I can't bring myself to drill a hole into my dash. Looks like you hid the wires up above. Oh, you got a little iPad here too, or something, or whatever those devices are called. Android device. And I think you have a picture of your 7500, which I have one of those also. These 7500s are amazing antennas. They're pretty high. They're thick, man. You're going to get some great coverage with those antennas. I have a 7500 and a 7900. Yeah, but this will do the trick. And it has a really good match. If I remember, I have a one-to-one match pretty much across all the two different bands I use for it on all the frequencies. So I am fairly impressed. And I think I have a photo of, I think I sent it to you there, Ryan, of my 7900. I took last night during sunset at my work QTH in LA, which you can kind of see in the background here. Not the best picture known to man, but that's the 7900. It looks like my antenna's bent. I probably bent it closing into my door. So I'm going to have to take a look at that. But pretty decent antenna. It definitely improved when I put this on this mag mount, although I cannot drive with this mag mount. This antenna is way too heavy. I just drove it down from another parking lot in the same QTH, and it fell off. And it scratched up my car a little bit. So, and it even says in the directions, don't put on a mag mount. It's too heavy. The base is what's pretty heavy on it. But great antenna. Looking forward to using it on my mobile. It's a Galaxy, huh? Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. That 1700, the 7500 is a great antenna. You can't go wrong with it in my eyes. But that 7900 takes it to a whole nother level of transmitting. Like, I drive around and I put it in even just on my back, my trunk, with my trunk mount, and like every repeater was like coming in perfectly clear. I just kind of listen to repeaters when I drive around, but I'm fairly impressed with the receive on that. I can't wait to drive to Vegas with it and have it on and see if I get a little more coverage, because I can hear some LA guys when I'm driving into Vegas in the high desert. Beautiful California. So what do you guys think? I try some 91 worldwide. Oh, shoot. Some 91 worldwide. They have not done any updates on my open spot since they came out with a new open spot 3. Oops. Or sorry, pardon me, new open spot 4. I'll tell you what, though. Once again, I really enjoy my my DStar, or pardon me, my open. It's been a long day. I'm suffering from smoke inhalation probably. My Allstar node. Nice. Does he like his 7900? No, I'm not going to have any drinks. I got to get up at 5 tomorrow morning. No drinks for me tonight. I am going to have an Ambien later, but not on the stream. Yeah, I bet he does. I don't know why I waited so long to get it. W2WDC. Why does that sound familiar to me? If I talk to... Oh, I've talked to him before. He's over in New York. And there's Barry. You know what? Let's go over to... I don't want to bug those guys. They might be having a... They might be having a QSO there. I think he's in... I could probably look there. He's like a country name in New York. It's where that American Airlines plane crashed in 2001 or 2002. Like the rudder came off. Queens? No. I think he's in Jamaica. Jamaica, duh. I think he's in Jamaica. In fact, let me look here. I talked to him the other night, like 2 o'clock in the morning. What's his call? W2 WCW? WDC? Yeah, Jamaica. Jamaica, New York. Queens, Nutmeg. Jamaica. I don't know why I was losing it. Losing that name. I've been to Jamaica, New York. Isn't that where JFK is, right? In fact, let's take a look here. Hold on. No, it says... This says JFK Terminal 4. Oh, boy. White balance went to poo-poo. White balance is poo-poo. There we go. I look more white now.
On Wires X. So let's see if there's any more Wires X stations west of the Mississippi that want to check in. Please call now.
Oh, they're having a net right now? Is that what they're doing? Shoot. Shoot, man.
W9, AUV, Whiskey 9, Alpha Uniform Victor.
I don't want to do a net.
KW for CAT up here in New York City.
So let me try something here. Let's go to 93.
All right, we've got 3 stations. W9 AUV is Terry. KW4CAT is Thomas. And
CAT. Okay, so
open spot connected to Brandmeister 3103. Linked dynamic talk group 93.
So I'm on North America 93 right now, but I'm disconnected. Am I disconnected here? Let's try this.
K6EGG, you're connected.
Sorry, I had some settings changed in my radio. Thank you, Gene. KB10. This is Greg, K6EGG. What's L?
Greg, yep, you are connected. I'm watching you live on YouTube as well. And you did a good job on the smoke inhalation from the barbecue. You are doing good, my friend, and you are into 93 North America. Back to you, buddy. One more day. I'm just going to say a quick hello and watch you on YouTube. Happy 4th of July. I'm on call Monday. I don't have to work, but happy 4th anyway. K6 Echo Golf, King Victor 1 Oscar.
Copy that, Gene. Happy 4th of July to you also. I am not really looking forward to working, but I look forward to the flyover and making a couple extra bucks. And I was able to celebrate 4th of July today, kind of chilled out today here at home. So it was a lot of fun just to hang out with people. And thanks again. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf for KB10. And as you know, I'm also live streaming on YouTube. Thanks again, dude. I appreciate it. I'm slow with this. Start spreading the news. If you got your open spot there, Mr. Seth, I think it's time for you to get on DStar for the first time. What do you think? What you think? I think it's time. Oops.
K6EGG, this is W0EDG. W0EDG. I believe that's a new call sign for Eric Taco. How you doing? This is Greg, K6EGG.
We got Eric Taco in the house. It's Eric Taco, everybody.
Hey, Greg, I'm doing fine. I haven't been on the radio much for a couple months, so I thought I'd stop by and say hello.
Copy that. Thanks for stopping by. And I remember the EDG for your call sign. We were talking about you the other day, so it's good to hear you. I know summertime we spend a lot more time outside, probably a little less time, unless you're in the HF, which a lot of guys are, obviously, playing on the radio. And I still watch some ice fishing videos, just to let you know as well.
Oh yeah, very good. Yeah, you'll next time you're up in this area in the winter, you'll have to try that out.
Hey, maybe if you have cell phone coverage, you can do a live stream with that or something. I think people would like that. I don't think I've seen a live stream of ice fishing, although it might be a little boring if you don't get the concept of it.
Yeah, there's a few guys that do it, but it's a lot of sitting around. So, yeah, it's pretty boring. They usually have to clip it down to just the action moments. But,
Action
I
moment.
haven't been on my hotspot for a while. I've been using DMR for quite a bit and helping some other folks out get online.
Well, cool deal, man. Yeah, you changed your call sign and you disappeared. I think I only talked to you once after you changed it, but just to let you know also, I had a couple instances when stuff was repeating, so I know how that goes, but it's good to hear you in there, and I did see your comment in one of the videos from, I think, a couple days ago, so it's great to hear you on, and I hope to hear you more often out here. The concept of ice fishing, hanging out, chilling, it's like smoking meat. It's like barbecuing.
Yeah, sounds good, Greg. I'll try to stop in every once in a while. You have a good evening and have a great 4th, and I'll let you know. 73 W0EGG.
Copy that. K6EGG. Also live streaming currently on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile. Also, Eric, you have a wonderful evening.
Yeah, 5 USS. Who was that said they was live streaming on YouTube, and what's your channel name, please?
Hello there, KI5USS. This is Greg, K6EGG, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. You can type my call letters, the one I just set out twice, on the YouTube search engine, or if you go to my QRZ profile, I'll have a link on there for the YouTube site. Just doing it for fun and another way to enhance my amateur radio experience and to share it with others. That's Rodney. He looks like he's got a nice older, looks like a Kenwood, I want to say. I can't tell. I can't read it.
It sounds like a good time. I'll be there in just a few. Give me time to find your channel. I'm clear on your final.
Copy that. I appreciate it. Jump in the chat and say hi. Would love to hear from you there, Rodney. KI5USS. This is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California. I don't remember those call letters.
Thank you, sir. I'll be right there. KI5USS clear.
Sorry, somebody was texting me about something. All right, so I'm on 93 North America. I'm sorry, and anybody ice fishing. I told you to watch this ice guy. By the way, anybody new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Yeah, I do like watching ice. I like watching fishing videos, and I absolutely hate fish. I just find it very intriguing. The concept of ice fishing is like smoking meat, like I did today, just kind of hanging out and chilling and just relaxing, listening to music, enjoying the nice day, enjoying the summertime day. In this case, it would be a cold, freezing-ass day on a lake somewhere in northern Minnesota. Hello there, KI5USS. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Just out here having fun. As you can see your call letters in the dashboard there in the bottom right, and your chat above that to the top right. Thanks again for joining us. Do you have a link for that there? Do you have a link for that, Jeff? I like, there's these guys that fish down in, I think they're in Florida. They're pretty cool. They get these big old giant mahis, and they also shoot and kill lizards. I guess lizards there, you can hunt lizards in like an urban environment down there in South Florida legally. So, pretty interesting stuff. By the way, Rodney, you got some interesting stuff on your channel there. It looks like solar flares and stuff. Bass angler, I was expecting to see some fish on there. Hey, Scott, nice to see you in there. I hope you enjoyed me and Ed's pizza. I used to eat one in Clovis up there in Central California when I used to stay just right by the college in Fresno when my sister used to live up there back in the late 90s and early 2000s. Pretty good stuff. I totally understand about the time thing. I got a 4-year-old. I work about 60, 70 hours a week. I commute about 14 hours a week. So that tells you how much time I have. I'm going to check this guy out right here. Ice fishing. And what is that, a Kenwood radio you have there? Oh, yeah. See? I've watched him before. And I've actually subscribed to him. Check this out. You're right. Yeah, see, I watched this guy before. It's pretty good. Good stuff there. Thanks again. I try to be. My body's not keeping up with it right now. So I'm going to try to get back on 93 North America, I think I'm on. Yeah, I got to keep track of where I'm at. I need to get some new glasses. I think it's time. This is Greg, K6EGG on 93 North America from Southern California. Also live streaming currently on YouTube with a link in my profile, my QRZ profile. Trying to make some new contacts out there. Once again, this is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf from Southern California in the city of Chino, about 40-mile drive east of downtown Los Angeles. I know, California, the People's Republic of California. So, Seth, I thought you ordered an open spot. Oh, you know what? That's not coming in for a couple weeks, right? I've been using the... And good for you studying for your general. I try to study for my general, but I've been too busy. Right on, man. That sucks for Seth being back ordered. I think my buddy has one of those. My buddy Rick has one of those Kenwoods. See, those older radios, those older Kenwoods, you can hook up the external audio gear to them and make them sound really good. A lot of the newer gear has so much processing, and it's just better to use the radio processing than, you know, what I'm doing here. Well, actually, I'm not doing it here, but... So Seth's going to the airport. He's sending me pictures. I'm not going to post it, though. I don't hear anybody on here. So what's the deal with that? Should I go over to DStar real quick? I don't think I've ever been on this. You know what? Let's go to 3100. Net Talk Group.
Open spot connected
to
to
DStar
Brandmeister 3103. Linked dynamic talk group 31001.
By the way, if you leave your open spot on, and even new open spot people, especially open spot 3, if you leave your open spot on the entire time, it works a heck of a lot better.
Open spot connected to Brand.
Quiet little guy. Let's move over to PyStar. Hello, PyStar. Where are you? PyStar. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to get this thing going. I haven't turned it on in almost a week. So I'll be on today. Obviously, I'm on today. Let's give you some info here while I'm waiting for my PyStar to load up. I will be on... Obviously, I'm on today. I'll be on tomorrow about the same time, if not earlier.
Link to
It's
it's
basically my
030 Charlie.
Sunday will be my Wednesday. No, wait, I got another 10 days in a row after this. And then I probably won't be on till Thursday or Friday, and I'll do that remote thing like I did again. I'm going to be in the studio in Santa Monica, California. I'll probably be there with the mobile stuff and the I'm going to remote into my house. So I'll have hopefully have all the same gear depending on how busy it is in the office. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring Reflector 30 Charlie from Southern California in the city of Chino. I'm over on DStar now.
Hello, Greg. VEK6.
Oh, boy.
VE6 Danger Zone.
Hey there, Gary. VE6DZ. Good evening to you. And happy belated Canada Day. I believe it was yesterday. And I hope all is well up there in the north.
Oh, all goes very well. I can't complain.
Canada Day was yesterday.
I didn't go see any fireworks because, well, it was too much of a threat of rain. And You know, I don't want my little Casey there, the little white Shih Tzu, to melt. And besides those loud noises, she always buries her head in my chest, sort of thing, because she's scared of them. So I figured I'd sit it out there and let her enjoy watching them on TV.
Yeah, I'm good with watching fireworks show. There's going to be a fireworks show about 4 blocks away from me in about hour and 15 minutes. There's fireworks like almost I think it's every Friday and Saturday at work for me, so I can care less, to be honest with you. But we do have a city ordinance where we can light off the quote unquote safe and sane fireworks, which I could probably do tonight, but I didn't want to spend the money because I'm too cheap right now. As you know, especially being up in Canada, stuff's very expensive these days.
Oh, definitely no. Well, so which are the unsafe and insane fireworks? The AR-15s?
I believe the missiles you can shoot in the air at police helicopters are illegal, and the stuff that twirls around on the street is legal.
Oh, so then that lets out the surface-to-air missiles too, the SAMs.
Yeah, those aren't well liked here in California because they'll hit palm trees and they'll turn them into a big giant candle, which I've actually seen quite a bit on 4th of July and when it gets super dry out here in Southern California during the quote-unquote Santa Ana wind events we get about 15 times a year. So it can get pretty dangerous.
Oh, definitely. Hey, are you headed over to Memphis, Tennessee? Because that's supposed to be where my Shark Open Spot 4 Pro is sitting right now. According to the tracking system, we're just about a week late here, sort of thing. It's now the 2nd of July, and it was due the 23rd of June. So I guess my Open Spot 4 Pro wanted to go and visit Elvis down there in Memphis, Tennessee.
Well, maybe you can go fly over there and pick it up. I do have a couple friends. One of actually I went and talked to yesterday. So good luck with FedEx. By the time it gets up to Canada there, you'll and get through customs. It should be another week or so, right?
Well, supposedly the
it gets
customs
nasty
has
up
already
here.
been pre-arranged to FedEx because I've already paid the Canadian duties and the fees and so on and so forth, and of course the brokerage fee there through FedEx. So that pretty much takes care of the customs once you pay the brokerage fee.
Good old Canada there.
Good old couriers there. That's where they make their extra bucks there is for brokerage. So it's all paid off. All they have to do is bring it to my door. And I'm kind of curious how flat it will be, and how many tinkling sounds will be coming out of it the way it's been through the mill. Kind of a quiet night here on 30 Charlie, by the way. few and far between sort of thing. Lots
That's
of
no fun, Ryan.
beacons and false key-ups and stuff, but not too much. Not too many people working the 30 Charlie tonight.
Yeah, it sounds pretty quiet out here. It was quiet on. I was on 93 North America DMR. It sounded like there's some sort of net going on America Unlinked tonight on DMR, but all good, I guess. You know, this is my Sunday night. This is my holiday tonight because I have to work on the 4th, so it's all good. What's going on? Good evening. Listening to via DStar, huh?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Is that a Windows program?
This is Saturday, right? So there's still Sunday, and then Monday is the 4th, is it not?
Yes, but I have to work starting tomorrow till next Saturday, next Sunday, something like that. So I celebrated it today by smoking some carcass in my Traeger smoker, and fulfilling my what's the word I'm looking for here? Caveman needs in my I don't know what they should call it there. I guess in my normal human atmosphere that I needed to do to make myself good as a man. But I really enjoy it. I enjoy smoking meat. So I'm celebrating 4th of July today, and going to watch a little bit of fireworks show here probably in about an hour. I don't know if it depends if I want to get up or not. But so I go back to work tomorrow and Monday. So I consider this my Sunday today.
Okay, I didn't hear that too clearly. Did you say smoking meat or smoking weed? If you're smoking weed, were you singing some Doobie Brothers songs?
No, I was not smoking weed. If I was smoking weed, I would be sleeping right now. I just smoked some meat to get my inner caveman in and enjoy the 4th of July. But since I have to work the next couple of days, I'd rather take the extra pay because we're doing kind of a minimal 4th of July. We have some family members that are sick right now, so we're just everybody's kind of separating for a couple of days till they get all through it. Got lots of COVID floating around my family right now.
Yeah. Sometimes it's best to keep it low key. Definitely. So yeah, other than that, everything else is going well and stuff. So pretty happy with how the spring has been going. Still been kind of staying away from others as much as possible in person because they still have that Omicron happening and stuff. I don't know if you heard any statistics from the Dayton Hamfest, but I guess a bunch of people ended up with the Omicron COVID sickness there from the Dayton, and not sure what the numbers were, but someone said Gordon West got sick there, so he ended up with it as well as a number of others. Any rumor to that truth?
Well, I don't like to talk about other people's medical stuff, especially if it's a rumor. So I don't know. I guess it really doesn't matter other than the fact that they're okay now. That's all that matters. And it's not as bad as it used to be. At least numbers-wise, people aren't like dying like right away. But although I had a family member get it pretty bad over the last week, and my daughter had it about 2.5, 3 weeks ago. So pretty interesting stuff, but you just don't know with this stuff. So I know I'm in a packed stadium every night, every day of work. So I'm definitely getting exposed at some point, and I've been pretty good so far. I did run across it a couple months ago, but been good since.
Oh, absolutely. Well, it just depends how, if you've had, like me, I have a COPD, so, I'm more susceptible to the pneumonias and stuff that go along with COVID, so I have to be a little extra careful. it all depends on pre-existing conditions and other conditions he might have regarding how hard it hits him. My sister, she has respiratory issues with allergies, and it hit her pretty hard. So, knock on wood, it hasn't gotten to me yet, but and I'm hoping they release the fourth dose here. They still haven't done it. And lo and behold, now we got the monkey virus coming through. So, it seems like Mother Nature...
There's only one way you can get the monkey virus, by the way, and it's not through the air.
For all our good deeds in the world today.
Yeah, you're definitely, a lot of the older people, especially like my parents and stuff, definitely susceptible to it. People my age, not so bad. But definitely, if you got something like what you have going on there, that's definitely a reason to hang out, let it go, let it get through all the younger people, and I'll probably get through it, hopefully.
Maybe. Until they come up with something else.
That's why I'm kind of enjoying it, not going to any big gatherings, enjoying my solitude with my two duggies, and
I'm in a stadium of 50,000 people every dang night,
I do go into the park
walking through the crowd.
With my Go Box and stuff, it's going to be not at any big events. It's just going to be myself for the day sort of thing, and do a little HF work, and that'll be that. Don't wanna push the envelope as far as the way things are going now. So I won't hold you. It's been a pleasure there, Greg. And definitely always enjoy our QSOs from Victor Echo 6, Danger Zone, the heart of the
Danger
Great
Zone.
White North.
It's all about money. A lot of it has to do with money.
Canada. 73 for now there, Greg. K6EGG, V6DZ.
Copy that, Gary. You have a wonderful evening there. I'm hoping to see if there's anybody else out here on Reflector 30 Charlie. I'll stand by here for a little bit. For VE6DZ, this is Greg, K6EGG, also live streaming currently right now on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
K6EGG, DV7FCV calling.
That's a German one, right? Or Philippine? That's Philippines.
DV7FCF. Sorry, I did it this last time I talked to you. DV7FCV. This is Greg, K6EGG. How you doing tonight? Or actually, this morning, Sunday morning for you.
Hey, Greg. Good evening there. It's morning here in the Philippines. It's 11 in the morning, almost noontime Sunday morning. The last time I talked to you, I connected with your Allstar link node. And right now we're here in 30 Charlie. Makes the world smaller. Go ahead.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Did you find me from the YouTube page, or just found me being on 30 Charlie right now?
91 is real active right now. Maybe I'll go back over there.
During 30 Charlie, I had a conversation with Gary a while ago, and trying to hit up this old rig, DV4 Home V2. It's basically an IP radio. It was the top of the line when it was released, and it's still working fine. I have some questions for you. How are you cross molding or bridging your Allstar link to the digital world? Go ahead.
When I was on 91 Worldwide, I have two ways that I can get into DMR. One is through DStar and cross-moding in from my open spot. And I also have a Node Ventures Clear node that has Echolink, it has Allstar, and it has digital modes, DMR, P25, what's the other one? NextDN and YSF, all in one little tiny little unit there. I don't know if you're watching YouTube right now. I can put a link of Node Ventures in the chat. But a very powerful unit. I'm also able to get into DMR via Echolink with my telephone. Also, like if I'm driving around in my car. So very useful piece of gear.
QSL. Well, it's a great bridging there. I have not experimented in the Echolink, but I do have a clear node as well. And I got hold of this I think November of last year. So it's been like maybe almost 10 months now since I got hold of this. I'm not sure if I had it the right
By the way, his audio sounds really good. You guys agree?
One thing is Clear Node has a built-in transcoding, but it is a software. So I tried to experiment by putting it.
Hey, Stu. Hope my camera looks
stick.
good.
And it is a better audio quality than just the software vocoding. If you have time, you can probably experiment on that. And actually, I showed it to Jerry, the maker of ClearNode, and he said to me not to do it. He called it the Frankenstein ClearNode. So, well, it did work. I tried using it on DMR though. I haven't tried it on YSF or DStar. It works perfectly fine on DMR. Go ahead.
By the way, first off, a couple guys in the stream were saying how good equipment you guys have, or you have. What kind of audio, what kind of radio are you using right now for your audio there? You sound really good.
Hi, Haley. You want to say hi to everybody?
Well, thank you very much, Greg, and hi to the watching the live stream there. I'm using the it's an old rig. It's an old. Probably you can put it in the category of IP radio. The DV4 Home V2 Delta Victor number 4 Hotel Oscar Mike Echo Victor number 2. That's the version 2. This is the version 2. It's out of production already, and no, there's no support in this one. So currently it's working just on DStar and C4FM, and it's only on the FCS reflectors. It's not on the YSF. So limited function for this, but it works fine. Go ahead.
So, are you able to get it a DStar via the ClearNode? Is that what you said? I'm confused. Somebody was asking about that too.
Where are you going, Haley?
Negative on that. Negative on that. I'm using a different rig. I'm using a different radio right now. I was just saying I was able to experiment on the ClearNode, not on the DStar, but on the DMR side of it. And I've noticed that the transcoding of the ClearNode into the DMR is not perfect. So I put in a DV stick. It's an Ambi USB stick. You put it on one of the ports of the ClearNode, and you have to do some programming inside the software buttons to identify the DV stick, or the you can use the Northwestern Digital, the thumb DV, and instead of just doing the software vocoding, you get the hardware vocoding.
Interesting.
Interesting. I did not know that. So you can definitely expand your clear note there. I did not realize that. I guess that would make sense though. You really got your stuff together with your hotspots and everything too. Looking at your QRZ profile as well.
Yeah, I know I need to work on my background.
FNFC QSL on that, Greg. Got my ticket 5 years ago, and when I started with ham radio, here in my locality, it seems like the 2-meter repeaters, nobody's talking, and my HF capabilities then was limited to just 10-meter. We have 40-meter privileges here in the Philippines, but I don't have that many rigs at that time, and the only way for me to have a great QSO around the world is digital. So the resources and the time put into it, and understanding the technology reached us this far, and I'm enjoying it. Go ahead.
Yeah, copy that. As long as you have an internet connection, your digital propagation definitely will be in. It's very easy for people, and I've said this before, to participate. Pardon me, I just drank a half a bottle of water. To participate in the to participate in the hobby, sometimes people live in apartment complexes, HOA situations, and now they can participate with the open spots and the Pi stars and all that stuff. So it's a good way to make to keep this part of the hobby alive, and for people to if they can't put up a big antenna and you don't know anybody that can help you out, you can still make contacts from all over the world pretty much any time of day on a drop of a dime. So it's pretty fun, and it's kind of created a little hobby within itself with a networking aspect of things as well.
Take care. Have a good one. I hope to see you in the chat again.
You're Roger that,
Rodney?
Roger that, Greg. I agree 100% there, and there's a lot of things you can do now, and just a little, probably if there's a lot listening right now, digital modes, you really don't need internet to have communication. You can have especially here in 30 Charlie, they have this DStar HF net every, I think a few hours ago. Saturday night, your end, Sunday morning here. And you can do DStar over the HF. And if you have DMR C4 FM radios, you can have simplex repeaters, not necessarily going into the internet. But if you want to expand your QSO around the world, you need internet for that. But the basic concept is you can talk to people clearer than an analog if you have digital radios, but internet is not necessarily a requirement. Over.
Copy that. Speaking of which, I got on a hilltop in downtown Los Angeles and made a simplex DStar contact almost 100 miles away. And, it brought all the info up, all his, I think it was like 89 miles away. I don't know, pardon my math on the conversion for you there. But he was crystal clear, like he was sitting in my car. I can only imagine how HF sounds. I know a couple guys here locally here in Southern California do some HF DStar. I don't know anybody who does YSF DStar or YSF HF, but I know I've tried to get two guys together, Alfred up in Canada and my buddy Richard down in Corona to get together, but the conditions weren't in quite as good as they needed it to get the HF in. I guess the propagation wasn't good. It was in the winter time, so. But yeah, I would love to try that out eventually. Yeah. if I get my general. When I get my general, I just haven't had time to study. But I'm going to take a little standby. I've been yakking here for a little bit. I appreciate you jumping in, saying hi, and thanks for the great conversation. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf for DV7 FCV. I think believe I said that right, over in the Philippines. And this chat again, I would love to chat. Once again, your audio sounds really good. So I'll be monitoring on your final there.
It looks like somebody else tried to jump in right when I talked, too.
Yeah, Roger, and that's Greg, and thank you very much for coming back. And it's been the pleasure was all mine, and thank you, and to all your followers there. And I think you have a good following there, and maybe in the future might be able to do some live setup there for your followers, and maybe how to do cross moding or on live stream. That is on live stream. Anyway, won't hold 30 Charlie. This is a BC reflector, and still early night time at your time zone there. It's almost lunchtime here. So
8 a.m. 8 p.m. Sorry.
K6EGG, DV7 FCV will be clear of 30 Charlie 73.
Now watch it get quiet. Do. By the way, my daughter Haley, Chicken Nugget, she's been full of energy today. Holy moly. And this was my first day off in 10 days, so I just was like, oh, I had a pretty massive headache when I woke up.
K6EGG. Good afternoon, or good evening to you, Mr. Greg.
Daddy.
Yes?
I'm full of energy.
Yes, you are full of energy today.
I'm drinking a lot of water.
Hey, Cherry, W0DRV. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Hey, good evening. Been a while since I talked to you. I figured I'd jump in here and say hello. How are things over in California?
It's warming up. It's getting warm. Celebrated 4th of July today. Smoked some meat, some tri-tip, and pork belly burnt ends. And I was just mentioning my daughter was full of energy today as she keeps jumping in here and stuff like that. But all good. How about yourself there in the Midwest?
Hey, Greg, that's awesome. Tri-tip and pork belly burnt ends. Man, I tell you what, I did the burnt ends not too long ago from the pork belly, and those are awesome. Very rich, but, it makes them real shareable. Well, we did a little bit of celebrating today. Took the kids to the carnival, They did all the rides that they could handle or that I could handle. And came back home, and tomorrow I'm going to have some family over, and I got 5 racks of ribs to throw in the big smoker tomorrow, so that's kind of our plans.
Cool stuff. Yeah, man, this is my day to celebrate because I have to work tomorrow and Monday, but it's nice to make a few extra bucks working on a holiday, and for the most part, our family's going to be chilling. Not too many people are getting together this year with all this COVID floating around. We got some COVID floating around in our family right now, so we're just gonna chill out. But all good here in California.
WODR. That's got to be different.
Well, roger that, Greg. I got to get going, but I figured I'd jump in here and say hi, howdy to you. Got to get up early and start trimming up the ribs and stuff, but good to hear you out there, Greg. Glad everything's going good, and well, yeah, I guess if you got to work tomorrow, Monday, well, have a good work week. Yeah, picking up those holiday hours, they definitely help. So I'll say 73 to you, Greg. Let you make some more contacts tonight. K6EGG, W0DRB 73, sir.
Copy that, Jerry. You have a wonderful evening. I'm going to step away just for a quick second, but thanks for jumping in and saying hi. I really appreciate it. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf saying 73s once again, the W0DRB. I'm also live streaming on YouTube, which you know, with a link in my QRZ profile.
I'll be right back. Hopefully no one calls me. If someone calls me, let me know. I'll be right back.
And 6 VIC monitoring on 30 Charlie.
KL4AWQ monitoring 30 Charlie. ZL1 Echo Charlie Golf New Zealand monitoring 30 Charlie.
And 6 VIC on 30 Charlie.
Charlie. Looks like we got a New Zealand station in there right now. I think I've talked to him before. I'm gonna go back over to
K6 Echo Golf Golf. This is New Zealand. 01 Echo Charlie Golf. Good evening, Rick.
ZL1ECG. This is Greg, K6EGG. Good, I think it'd be good afternoon to you or good morning.
Definitely afternoon, Greg. We're at about 15:25 hours in the good old New Zealand. My QTH is Tokoroa. Yep, that's me right there, buddy. Over.
Copy that. You have a heck of a setup there for your airplane a simulator there. Looked like 3 screens, a yoke, and a whole 9 yards. That's pretty cool stuff. Nice looking man cave you have there.
love to do that here. I just don't have the time.
Yeah, not too bad, Greg. It's we kind of play around a little wee bit with the flight simulator. Yeah, I used to be a pilot with just light aviation stuff, and the medical people decided one day that it wasn't a good thing for me to be flying, seeing that my eyesight wasn't overly the best, so they took my license away. Over.
Copy that. I understand. But at least you'll be able to play around with the simulators. The simulators these days, you know, they have the air traffic control in the whole 9 yards. It's almost like you're actually doing it. You don't have to pay for it, with stuff being so expensive these days.
Yeah, Roger, you got that right. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I have all around the world, and the graphics these days are really, really superb. So this, you know, it's pretty realistic. The only thing that doesn't do is lift off the ground there, Greg. Over.
Definitely hear you on that. How are you getting into 30 Charlie right now? Through a hotspot or a local repeater down there?
Yeah, we're running into a local repeater. It's about 90 odd kilometres north of me in Hamilton. My set here is an Icom IC-9700, and that's how we're getting up through to you. Over.
Copy that. I'm taking a look at on your left-hand side of your table there. Looks like you got a desk mic is there as well. What kind of it looks like a Kenwood there is also, or pardon me, Icom radio to the right of that. What kind of a radio is that?
Yeah, that's an IC-7610 HF rig there, Greg. And also, but there's there is a Kenwood on the a little bit out of shot there that belongs to a mate of mine, which is on. I just got here. I'm just going to do a soap testing on it for him. There's got a slight intermittent fault somewhere.
Copy that, man. Cool deal. I like it. And you got looks like you got a beam and everything outside on like a rotating tower as well. It looks like I don't have it up here. Sorry. I'd love to get a tower at my house.
Yeah, Roger. The tower's there. That operates on 20 and 40 metres. Also in the background of that photo is a DX Commander multi-element. And then behind that again is a long wire. So we're pretty well covered as far as antenna is concerned. I don't think we can get too much more up on the section there, Greg. Over.
Do you make many HF contacts to California from where you're at?
Yeah, it all depends upon the propagation. We get into the States, absolutely. And also, of course, depending on when I can get into the shack. I'm just happen to be home today, so you're not working, not running around driving ambulances between here and Hamilton. Over.
Copy that. Real quick question about, so I'm Drill and you're here on questions. You've been in the north part of New Zealand. Is it more tropical where you're at, or is it still pretty chilly there this time of year for being in the wintertime?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're kind of like a little bit midwinter here where I live, which is around about 80, 90 kilometres north of Lake Taupo. Tokoroa is a small little timber town here, and But air temperatures for a city man about the 12 to 16 degrees Celsius. It gets down to around about just under -1, depending on how it's going.
Not tropical.
Particularly if we get that southerly blast coming up from the Southern Ocean there, Grego.
Yeah, I didn't realize it got that cold up there, or down there, I should say, at least that part of New Zealand. So it's good to know. I always wanted to visit your country. I've not done so yet. I plan on doing it, but all good. I'm going to take a standby here for. Actually, you know what? I'm probably going to take off because there's going to be a fireworks show that I want to see with my family here in a little bit. But it's very great making contact with you this afternoon your time. John, this is Greg, K6EGG once again, and thank you for watching the live stream as well. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already.
What's up, Denny? What's up, JJ?
Greg, yeah, it was an interesting method of their contacts. Yeah, just sitting back here watching you as well. Thanks very much, mate. Catch you all later. K6 Echo Golf. This is Zero 1 Echo Charlie Golf New Zealand. Catch you later. Bye-bye.
Hi, Daddy.
Copy that. You have a wonderful Sunday afternoon there.
Hi.
What you doing?
I'm Mirabelle. See?
You're what?
I'm Mirabelle.
You're Maribel now, huh? I don't even know this one.
Good afternoon, Greg, and 6VIC. One thing, you hit it right on the spot when you were talking to that gentleman from the Philippines about,
Don't do this.
No,
you know, and also with the DMR, you got the world open. And 6VIC.
I think I'll do my Elsa one now. Daddy, I'm going to do the Haley one.
Okay, go ahead.
Copy that. Sorry about that. My daughter is in here playing with the stream there a little bit, so I apologize. But yeah, man, it's just another good way to expand the. Of course, she runs out after she changes everything. To expand the amateur radio experience for people doing the digital stuff like that people can't normally do it.
I know I can do DMR.
Yeah, I gave a demonstration to our podcast group.
Should have texted me there,
I brought
Denny.
this up. I brought 91 up. And that's where I talked to the VU2 station out of India. And everybody's going, holy mackerel. I go, I was just sitting in my armchair. So it seemed like I traveled the world. And when I put it, he goes, you never know where Mike's at. Make sure you call his house and see if he's home or not.
Cool deal, man. I hate to cut you short, but I got to take off real quick. I'm going to spend some time with the family, but I appreciate you checking me in or checking me out. That's not what I'm not saying that. Checking in with me. There we go. But you take care there, N6VIC up there in Northern California, and try to stay cool. I know it's been going to be pretty hot there in, next week, Thursday and Friday.
Yeah,
all right, Denny.
Was nice. Yeah, nice sea breeze come in with some clouds. So, hey, Greg, take care, and we'll talk to you again soon. Enjoy the fireworks. And 6VIC.
Copy that. You have a good one.
And once again, anybody new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Going to be like a little bit, obviously a little bit shorter of a stream tonight. Wasn't officially planning on coming on, but decided to come on anyway. So my plan is to come on tomorrow after probably a little bit earlier than I came on today. Shane, what's up? W5CPU, JJ, Denny, all you guys out there watching, I appreciate it. John, that was watching down there in New Zealand. Try to come on a couple days a week. So I'm planning on coming on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. At this point, I'll do it remotely from my work QTH in Santa Monica, which is about 60 miles west of here. I should be able to VPN into my home network and play with some of my radios here. Hey, Jim. Nice to see you in there. Simple, nice to see you in there. Appreciate watching. And then once again, anybody new to the channel tonight, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. I'm going to be lazy, and I'm going to do this. I had this, like, a template that Jeff made. He said to copy it and paste it. So I'm going to do that. See if that worked. Oh. He did the same exact thing. But, of course, now when 15 people get on and watch, I'm going to take off. But appreciate everybody watching tonight. It's been kind of a long day for me taking care of some stuff. But anyways, you guys take care. I plan on talking to you guys tomorrow. I should be on around 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Hoping maybe a little bit earlier. It could be a little bit later, closer to 6 or 9 p.m. Eastern. So thanks again, everybody watching here on the Greg K6EGG live stream. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll catch up with you guys on Discord here in a few minutes. It's funny stuff right there.